Good morning and welcome here to Alliance Française for the first UNICEF Activate Talk here in Zimbabwe. It's the second time that it's in Africa, but we're glad that the next edition is right here home in Zim. It's my great honor and privilege to be moderating and facilitating this discussion that's going to focus on local innovations that we're going to hear from these 6 amazing people that are changing and improving children's life.
This is, as you heard, is the Activate Talk of UNICEF in Zimbabwe, the second country in the continent that is conducting this Activate Talk. We are all delighted to have you all here. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. We look forward that our innovators, Zimbabwe innovators, they actually shine in the global setting that we will have in November in New York. And we set an example that some of the good work that you have done in Africa could also be seen and could also be heard around the globe.
I'm delighted that UNICEF has organized these talks to promote dialogue and innovations that have the potential to benefit children, especially the poor and marginalized children. We need new ways of thinking, new ways of doing things, and we need to cultivate a very strong social entrepreneurial spirit, one that refuses to accept things as they are and seeks solutions that will better the lives of others.
Well, I think the main thing that I wanted to say is that we all use innovations, all of us. And those innovations in the WASH sector, as in others, are best, of course, also used by children. And there's no better place that can be taught than in the school. These are some few examples of how school children can really get involved, can do things themselves, not just listening, but doing things. And they're so proud of what they've done.
I would like to talk about my experiences concerning the PIMA point of care technology in Zimbabwe. Usually when a person wants to get their CD4 cell count, they have to go to a big hospital so that this test can be done. But now, there is now what was called the PIMA point of care, whereby you can now get your CD4 cell count at a clinic being done by a nurse. You don't have to travel long distances.
How do we find out what the youth think? And more often than not, they're on their little phone, on WhatsApp, or on Facebook, on something, tweeting and sharing their thoughts. And so that's why I created 263 Chat. The idea is, effectively, to create local content. You want the journalists and so forth to pick up some of the conversations that we're having and actually write stories or produce films or whatever on some of the stuff that we're talking about. As I said, I think the use of technology is vital in my mind in solving some of Zimbabwe's challenges. And I think the mobile phone is an important part of that.
Technology, innovation in healthcare has revolutionized the way people work, and I've talked about the impact in terms of the health delivery system. And then technology innovations are cheap to build. Also, creativity and innovation must be encouraged starting from home. I mentioned about pinching your child when they are trying to do something or not caring about the picture. You're actually killing that creativity. We need to make sure that we encourage that. And any child has the power to build and deploy any technology, innovation.
We believe in unlocking people's potential. We believe in solutions. We came up with a solar-powered hearing aid. Can I have this? This is a solar-powered hearing aid. It charges your hearing aid batteries. You take it outside, and then it charges your hearing aid batteries for 4 hours. And the batteries last for a week. And the lifespan for these batteries is 3 years. So that means for a period of 3 years, you're not going to buy batteries.